Hello everyone, myself Monisha Acharya and I'm legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today I'm here to talk about the case of auto rickshaw kidnapping. Sheikh, the case name was Sheikh Ahmad versus State of Telangana. Fact of the cases are there was a 13-year-old boy who used to go to school daily in auto rickshaw, and that was his permanent auto rickshaw in which he used to go to the school and come back. One day the boy went for the picnic, but on that day there was no auto rickshaw there in which he used to travel daily. So on his father's recommendation, he takes another auto to go to the school. On that day he did not come back home, as the driver kidnapped the boy and took the child to his own sister's house and demanded ransom of Rs 2 lakh from the child's father. So when the driver called the father to demand the ransom of 2 lakh rupee, father gets scared. The driver tells him the place where he can leave the ransom amount. After all this, father contacts to the police and tell the police all about it. By all the planning and preparation, father goes to that place where he was called by the kidnapper, and police arrest the driver or kidnapper there. After searching at all nearby area, police finally find the child. So here, guidelines was given by the Supreme Court. First was no conviction under 364A of Indian Penal Code if kidnapper treats the victim in a good manner. Supreme Court had laid down some essential ingredients which should be proved by the prosecution to convict the accused under section 364A. First is kidnapping, abduction of any person, keeping a person in detention, threaten to cause death or hurt, or by his conduct which give reasonable apprehension to that such person may be put to death or hurt, cause death or hurt to such person in order to compel government, foreign state, government organization, any other person to do or abstain from doing any act or to pay ransom, shall be punishable with the death or imprisonment for life, and shall also be liable to fine. So in this case, it was seen by the Supreme Court that the driver did not hurt the child, nor he threatened to kill him, and he had treated the boy in good way, or we can say good treatment was given to the boy. So by seeing all this, Supreme Court did not charge the driver under section 364A of the Indian Penal Code, but he was convicted under section 363 of the Indian Penal Code, which state that whosoever kidnaps any person from India, lawful guardianship shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years, and shall also be liable to fine. And according to this section, driver was convicted with a punishment of 7 years imprisonment, and Rs 5,000 fine was imposed on him. So guys, I hope you have understood this topic. For more such information and topic, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and do like, share and comment. Thank you.